Well, thank you.
Literally in the back door, mic'd up.
Oh, that's what that means.
Yeah.
I thought for a minute there it was something really good, but no.
Well, we can go with that too. Mitch, while we're talking about you, back in 2011, you interviewed Tom, and you called him a new breed of owner in a town where franchises don't change hands very often. Not everybody knew what to expect, but maybe you can talk a little bit about his organization and how it's been different from some of the other franchises you've covered over your career.
Well, firstly, in fairness to the franchises here in Detroit, they've all been great. I mean, Mike Ilitch and now Chris Ilitch, Bill Davidson, the Ford family. We're really blessed, actually, in Detroit to have owners who are vested in the community, invested in the city. And I think when I wrote that, having not known Tom and only done that interview, there was skepticism about, well, okay, he's got roots here, but he doesn't, you know how we are in Detroit, if you don't live a block away, you know. And so, of course, living in Los Angeles and having, you know, everybody heard about how big a house Tom had or whatever, and we tend to form opinions of outsiders, insiders. I've been really pleased to discover that, and maybe it's the ability to fly as fast as Tom can fly, but he's really as much of an insider as if he lived here. And I think that really became apparent to me when I met Arn. Arn and I have a mutual friend, and so I knew he was coming ahead of time, and before Arn even settled in, we met and I talked a little bit about Detroit. And I said, wait a minute, you were hired to do what? He said, I really want to make sure that Tom's interest and the Pistons are involved in the city of Detroit. And I said, that's a job? He said, yeah, and a big job. And I think from that point forward, it became very apparent how vested Tom was in the city, and this wasn't just going to be a flip investment of a sports team, as some owners do, but a real investment in the community. And that has just played itself out as witnessed here, and what you mentioned about our Say Detroit Clinic, which I'm happy to, about our Lipke Center, which I'm happy to talk about if you want, but it's really proven that Tom is extremely invested in this community, and I believe is here for a long time.